Well, I think it's safe to say it's all fucked. Right, I was fascinated today by the lack of broadcasting on coronavirus, COVID-19. It wasn't even making the first story in the headlines. Sometimes it made the second story. But of course, all this defacing of statues now is a big distraction story. This is why the police are letting them do it, because we're all supposed to now be concerned about 500 years of history. And be disgusted that statues are being torn down, or be in support of statues being torn down. Whichever fucking side you're on. I had a fucking deluded lunatic onto me on Twitter last night, saying that basically if we tore the statues down, then slavery would never happen again. I was trying to point out that if we try and sort of delete the history, that we could very well sort of wander in that same direction sometime in the future, but apparently that wasn't good enough. So yeah, it's all going to go to shit, basically, because nearly every statue now is going to be targeted in one way or the other by one group or the other, doing something or the other, and no one really fucking cares. Boris Johnson certainly doesn't. He's getting pissed. Sadiq Khan, who's a nasty little racist shit, is supporting all of this, of course. So, I mean, it's like I've said all along when they did the smoking ban, how long before they ban coffee, how long before they ban alcohol? These things are all very good in idealism, but as soon as you start removing the fucking liberties, then it's just like a fucking rolling rock, snowball, whatever the fucking thing is. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And now they're talking about 10 other fucking statues to. What good taking a statue down does, I have no. It doesn't delete the fucking history. It doesn't erase history. It just. History happens. That's why it's history. So yeah, let's take a fucking statue down. That made slavery never fucking happen. It's fucked. The whole thing. Get ready for hell, guys. It's going to be a fucking zoo.